either.
And here we
Only
is.
one place where they are certain to be safe and provided for and loved. The hideaway. Of course. The children will be more than welcome.
Many side quests.
I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned. And they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation. Understood. I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck. You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
What a
You're
dick.
making a mistake.
It's no use. Words will not move them.
Then we must find another way to ensure Dalamel's survival.
Right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now? Lord Ferda.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Ferda! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You who should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Just go. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes!
Come on, then.
Lubor.
Wait, someone's coming.
Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage, and they are utterly unpredictable.
With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchants not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalamil.
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not. Keep them waiting.
Good. That will keep some of them out. Any man sighting an Akashic is to raise the alarm immediately.
I just realized the chocobo tracks that were there. Ether
There it
flood over
is.
here.
The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside? can't leave a single one alive.
Titan!
Really? Oh, was intense for no reason. Everyone's.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
Yes, you should. To do that. Back to Dalimil.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
Yeah, it
We
is.
bloody did it.
Yeah, we did.
We saved Dalimil.
Yeah, I did.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat? How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubor. About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Some of these missions take a while. Hop, skip, and get the fuck on over there. I got this other one that's next to it. Not in town, no.
Here we are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise, Torgor, where would you hide? It looks like we found him.
Those punches hit hard, man. Titan's got some dope shit.
If Mid needs another, she can come and...
These conversations
Lord
take
Marquis,
forever.
If you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from
I fucking hate talking to this guy.
He had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord. Go then, with my hopes, and may the Firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
Riveting shit, bro.
If this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus, then...
Let's concentrate on finding the third chair first, shall we?
Nothing here anyway. Headed. Go. Oil.
It's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all. I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Real quick. Here's some stuff.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realized I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0. And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Kids, you're dead to me.
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales?
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find.
All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's good to know.
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Well, did they have it?
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? It's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own, but with the right cog in the right place, well, you just wait and see.
Cool. Now make it.
That should do it. Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes, children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it isn't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. a really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
So, no airship then?
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
I don't really know how I feel about that. That is not Final Fantasy. That. I get it. I understand it. But it's... Every Final Fantasy game has an airship. I guess they did incorporate. They kind of wrapped her story up. Man, I was so excited to have an airship there for a second. Bummer, dude. See, that's the thing, because it's like this one deviates in certain ways and then comes back together in other ways, and it's like they're still talking about the things that make it a Final Fantasy game, but like they're not actually giving you the
Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are.
Is that it? Okay.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
We're wrapping up, huh? Let's see. Real quick.
There's something about it.
Still missing one? Just one. Here, old man.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I well recall. He truly believed. It will take forgiveness from himself. Ah, yes. Indeed.
Bro, that's the biggest bummer, is that it's only available on PS5. I feel so bad for everybody that can't get one. I mean, they definitely have that timed exclusive down on PlayStation, but man, it's been a blast.
Then go. I have a few new notes that might interest you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
That in the bestiary then? Yep, I'm actually kind of shocked.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Not that I'm like super pissed off, that it's a pretty wide selection of things to kill, but I'm thinking some bounties are gonna come up and return it after finishing the game. I think I might have done some shit like that before. Just like, it's like, yeah, just, I don't, you know, it's not really, it's okay. I mean, honestly, PS5 is pretty dope, dude. I love it. Three things to get. Means the last couple little side quests that I have to do. It's gonna fill that up. Back to what I was doing. Off to Ash. You son of a bitch. I knew it. I was waiting on that. Two. How many more are there? Is that just those two? Holy shit. That means that we are close to being able to do the last mission. Yeah, I did. I smashed out every single one of the Berserker fights. And honestly, I thought the king was a chump. I had more trouble on Valkyrie Queen than I did King. Is it Rolf? I think it's King Rolf. Yeah. The two go hand in hand. So like they're two parts of the same story. I loved Ragnarok, dude. Like Ragnarok like made me cry. It was great. Just a really beautiful game. But I mean, if you haven't played those two games, like the most recent God of War, definitely play the first one first and then go into the second one, because you're gonna lose so much info, and it's vital. It's very important. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot that they started... Yeah, they started putting stuff out on PC a little bit. Yeah, if you've played the first one, though... yeah, I mean, the second one, it doesn't pick up exactly like where that one left off, man. But, like... They're both worth it. Two sides of the same coin.
Might this be Nickelbug?
Nickelbug. The fuck's going on here?
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least.
I thought they both were great, though. Both of the last God of War games were awesome.
Ah, did you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed.
You said
This
what?
village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another foreigner, like me, come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you.
Sounds
I'll go and greet
awfully
him.
Italian.
They seek the same salvation.
He's over there at the end of the village.
The third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
That looks like an elevator. Chelsea. Goodies here. Okay. Let's search the other out.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am.
Man, there's some really good Final Fantasy games in this series. I mean, obviously, like, you don't have to, like, play them in order or anything like that, but 15 was cool. It was, I mean, sandbox, it was big, like a big game. This is kind of similar to, like, Final Fantasy 12 in the world building itself, because it gives you, like, pockets of things to do, like, throughout the world. And, like, we're going here, and then it blows up into something bigger for you to explore. Definitely an older style Final Fantasy game, but there's a lot of cool ones in the series. There's also some really bad ones too, but this one is great.
Lord Rosfield.
Yeah.
If I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
Sorry,
you
just
said
one
that you
second.
had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter.
Wow.
You have seen them at their prayers, have you not?
You decided to join a cult?
They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light.
I still haven't played that one yet.
They might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... it is different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become Akashic. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great...
I knew it.
Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here.
My faith is so stupid. Like, it's okay to have faith, but don't throw your whole life away because of it. Yeah, it took him down.
Beneath the flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do.
Take him down? Oh, they're just cowering over here in the corner.
Echoes as well. Found her.
What's up, y'all?
Ready.
come on. I want to go down. Let me go down and kill whatever's down there. Oh, fuck.
We meet again.
Yeah, so I played the beta on Stranger of Paradise, and I might give it a shot. I haven't bought it or anything yet, but I mean, I don't know. This one here, 16, is pretty badass.
Killed your kind before. Slow.
I didn't realize he moved. Oh shit. What's in here, Dig?
Finished.
If you can get past like some of the turn-based stuff though, man, like some of those older turn-based games are the stories are incredible.
Damn it.
Jesus. Oh, Come on, dude. Why? Like, literally, that's it.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service.
No, they're about to turn Akashic. He's already turning.
Just as I did. When the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me. And I would not deny them that fulfillment. Even if they must become Akashic in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Hmm. That just wild. They went all that way to try to pray to God and find salvation, and they were turned into basically Final Fantasy zombies.
Found her. I should get this report to Cyril.
Kinda odd.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back.
Pleasure.
I'm glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be. Only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them, You still believe that what he did was right?
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Level 50. You have achieved maximum rank. Curriculum. Yeah. Freaks. Yeah, all the missions are coming. Stories are coming close. What's crazy is that there's a lot of like just random things that like random little side quests and stuff like that that turn into these massive stories. Like, where am I? Oh yeah, okay. So what happens now? I've reached the highest level that I can reach. It'd be nicer to get constant ability points. Like to just get extra ability points. Which I don't think it's or the extra ability points. You know, I actually just started like streaming on Kick not too long ago, probably about a week or so ago. And I haven't messed around with it too much, but I'm broadcasting everywhere. It's on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch,
This must be the orphanage.
Trovo, Kick.
The registry's still here.
I'm trying to do all of them at the same time, but also the only one I'm missing is TikTok. Actually getting people to pop into my TikTok and spread my TikTok as well. That's kind of... TikTok is stupid because chicks kind of run TikTok. It's pretty dumb. Sorry, buddy.
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry.
That's fucked up. Jeez.
This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out. Forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
Succumb to conditioning, lithification, emaciation, 10 years old. What the fuck? Discipline for attempted flight. Succumb to conditioning.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery?
Yep.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
Get your ass beat.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
Last two things that I have to do. It says that there's something that's chained. So, last two hunts, I believe. Let's see if we can find this other one that was unshackled. But I know Garnick is gonna have something around there. Strange for all the Akashic running around. All of the skies are clear, the world is clear here. It's not dark and dreary like it was before. Pulled out all the ether. Let's see if we can hop to it. Yeah, it's really not giving me a lot of ability points. All these missions are all wrapped up now, so there's not a lot of ability points that are coming my way. Blows. Should be a big guy here in Garnick. Oh. He's a Maluk, huh?
Harmon's madness lives on.
First things first, we study. And then we beat its ass. Damn it. Damn it, now I'm just playing sloppy. Get me boxed in. This bitch is getting fucked up. Nope, she got me that time. She just got wrecked.
Rest in peace.
Alright. I don't know if this is the right answer. This next one says like behind gates and unshackled. And I'm thinking that it's in Ballman. How do you say it? Balmung Dock. We shall go to Balmung Dock. And I'm pretty sure it's a behemoth. We shall go to Balmung Dock. Is brutal. Would appear so. Giant Akashic fight. I don't know if this is necessarily it, but like it might be. It is not. Ooh, shit. Now it looks like there's a Kashik all over the other side. Not a Kashik, but there's actually like enemies on the other side. No. I can try to wander around here, but I'm not entirely sure that I'm gonna be able to find what I'm really looking for. I don't know if this is necessarily the place where I need to be. It says that it's unshackled. Has been roaming free somewhere. Assuming it's somewhere over here. It was like kind of stationed somewhere in a military installation. I've found all of them pretty easily. I'm not 100% where this one is. And this is technically the very last thing that I have to do.
Company.
Honestly. Lost, honestly. This is dead. And so military installation. It doesn't say where. Let's see. I think it said somewhere in
Come on. Faster.
On my left. But it only says that it's an unshackled beast. That's all it really. I want to go back to the hideaway. Has to be mine, just so I can go read it again. I don't really want to have to, but... And this is the last mission that I can do up until this point. Or that was the last one I'm turning in, so... Yeah, it's this fucking asshole all the way up here at the top. My boy Nectar. Love you, man. The Waluder army captured such beasts and tried to train them to serve. But this particular specimen's training has long since ceased. Whether its captors earned Akashic, the rest of their comrades, or were eaten by their pet when it broke free from its bonds, we shall never know. All we do know is there is none left alive. Was the words put an end to its rampage. Only a show of force. So it's just something around the Waluder army. It might just be somewhere in the fields. But that's the only thing I can think of. It's somewhere in...
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Sid. Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did.
Sure.
Yes.
If I may? The bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you, Sid. I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering, and in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
Got you. And I did not get a trophy for, which means that there's probably more quests to do after. Trying to see if I can knock out this last little bounty hunt real quick, and I'm probably gonna call it.
Trouble with your gear, or something for you, dear? Should last you a good while. That it? Fine.
Clive. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
What do I owe the honor? Crack the crystal? Not a very good one. But then... I'll keep the forge up.
Hmm. Level up tomes. I did things in the world.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
You're fucking kidding me, dude.
I should be happy to answer it.
Oh my god, like one bounty hunt, that's it? What a douche, is that it? Literally one bounty hunt. Okay, it might be here. I didn't think about that. Let's start here. Because we're thinking like military installation, something like that. We're gonna cut straight through town and we're gonna go north. And if this is it, tomes, I'm gonna be so mad. I mean, this is a pretty big space. It would be a really killer fight. Pretty quick. I mean, I was kind of hopeful that it would be here because it made a lot of sense. It wouldn't be. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not this. This is a little, yeah, the Akashic Linworm. What an asshole. That was a weird combo.
It's over.
What's that thing here? Wonder if we can see it from the top here. Oh, it's right here. There's just more enemies everywhere. It doesn't necessarily say that it's here. If it necessarily has to be, does it? Only that it was a military incident. I feel like I might need the last one. I've done every single one of them without looking at anything. We're just gonna look it up and find it because I can't. I need to figure out the name. I forget the name. I don't want to have to do this, but it's getting late. I want to kill it before I go to bed. Masterless water. Oh, so I was pretty close, honestly. I walked right by it like twice. And if I would have just like looked right, I would have seen it, and now it's going to be right in front of me. Literally. How did I miss that? I literally went all the way over there, and then I came back, and I went all the way over there, and I didn't see it once. That's crazy. It was right in front of me the entire time. Oh well. This is the Behemoth King. The Masterless Marauder. I necessarily want Shiva or gonna do Platinum damage, thank you. I think Titan is okay. Even like so. Oh shit, that's how we're gonna play this one? Okay. Alright, you're a fucking asshole. Well, that doesn't look good. Wow, that was trippy looking. What's the matter, bitch? This dude's pissed. Holy shit, that is epic as fuck. This guy's pissed. Oh, I got stuck in Maelstrom. I had to use all of my high potions real quick. I like almost died twice.
Too slow.
Nice. That's that. No more hunts. And more curriculum.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Damn, dude. I didn't even flinch on that one. That's crazy. Alright, so there's literally, once again, nothing else to do. Okay? Final Fantasy 16, I've been really good. Played everything, I've done all the things, I've killed everything. Killed all the things.
Clive, coin purse weighing you down? You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. And how were you gonna carry all that?
Tomes, I swear to God. Do the thing.
I was wondering when next you'd visit.
Right after I killed the behemoth.
For me, I should be happy to answer it.
Oh, he's not going to do it because I didn't update it?
Is knowledge lost?
I didn't update it.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Man, what else do you want me to do? I've done all the things. Nothing else to do. Still can't get a last elixir. Save my life. I only have a handful of things to do. It's a lot. A lot of points. I mean, we're probably talking about 50,000 points that I still have to get. 50,000 points. Just to upgrade everything to 0. Like, nothing else to do. Completely maxed out the grid. That crystal. Tomorrow, bitch. Guys, it's been real. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream is beating the game.